Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. You guys know what time it is. We're going to be talking about everything Kaspa. So let's get right into it. If we're looking across the market, guys, the market is looking absolutely amazing right now. Some major developments coming out, as well as, I did give you guys an update throughout the day regarding what's happening with the broader market for XRP, and, kind of covered the overall market in that as well. So, insane stuff happening. Of course, the momentum is definitely being felt. You're seeing a lot of altcoins actually up double digits on the daily time frame, and exactly what we've been speaking about on the channel actually did end up happening, which I will of course bring out to you guys. But if you're looking at it on the weekly time frame, double digit gains are being made across the board. But let's take a closer look and see what is happening with Kaspa right now, and of course what is yet to come. Before I do that, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So price is back above 17 cents, so 17.1 cents, up 5.6% over the past 24 hours in USD. Comparative, look at that market cap, almost back to $4.2 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume is at 73.2 million. So things are starting to look great again for Kaspa, but just based off of looking at the price right now, we can clearly tell where the price is currently sitting at, even without pulling out the charts. But let's bring out the charts and see what we're looking at, and of course what are some next targets. But look at dominance, guys. The dominance index is picking up traction, and it's starting to head back towards its yearly highs, which is insane. Bitcoin had this move, as well as obviously the dominance index. And again, some altcoins right now, specifically today, are pretty much actually behind Bitcoin. Look at it. Look at APT, look at Algo, look at DYDX, not Sheep, pretty much look, Bitcoin is up 5%, but a lot of the coins are actually pretty much matching Bitcoin's move, or actually lagging behind, and that is due to the dominance index rising. But if you're looking at it from the weekly time frame, a lot of altcoins are outpacing Bitcoin right now, which is of course really nice to see. But let's take a closer look and see what is happening right now for Kaspa specifically, because it's still, in a grand scheme of things, if you're looking at it on the weekly time frame, it's actually still lagging behind the overall market, believe it or not. But look at what happened with Bitcoin. Bitcoin did exactly what I've been speaking about on the channel, and that was to get back above that $64,000 resistance, and that did end up happening. We closed Friday above $64,000, and you guys can really understand why that level was so important. You could see this for yourself. We finally broke out of that long consolidation phase, that we were pretty much seeing since the beginning of the month. Finally popped out, and obviously that is due to the Powell announcement regarding interest rates potentially dropping very soon. I think next month, to be quite frank with you. And again, that is creating a lot of excitement for Bitcoin and the crypto space, because of course it's a riskier asset, and during times like this, the cost of borrowing is cheaper, and investors are looking more to take risk rather than not. So of course, Bitcoin had a beautiful bounce, you could see, and we went back above $64,000, exactly what you wanted to see. And yes, now I have turned bullish on the broader market, because of course the price of Bitcoin is back above 64. But looking at Kaspa, Kaspa is actually back in the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement level, but still, believe it or not, it is lagging behind the overall market. I personally believe if we were not seeing that lag over the course of the last 2 to 3 days that I've been speaking about on this channel, I think the price of Kaspa would have already been in the 38.2 Fibonacci retracement level, based on the previous moves that we have seen, considering when Bitcoin has these types of moves. Last time Bitcoin hit the 70k back at the end of the July, you could see this for yourself. The price of Kaspa actually hit an all-time high around that time. You can see this where you can make it up. So of course you're seeing a little bit of a difference in momentum, and it's starting to give us that confirmation. You look for confirmations, and it's pretty much confirmed, pretty much set in stone, that the Kaspa price is actually lagging behind the overall market. But of course, you guys know it's not an exception when you do see Bitcoin making these types of moves. Everything pretty much goes up in USD comparative, and you are looking at Kaspa actually up as well. So if you want to put this exactly into perspective, if you picked it up last night, you are up about 9% to be exact right now, if you did get in Kaspa just last night. But you could still see we're not even close to retesting that key resistance, and that is the level. That is the level we need to see the price of Kaspa breaking out of, closing that into this resistance into support before we can start getting excited again. I think Kaspa will start making a nice rally after it's able to close above here, but as of now, you're still seeing that same type of momentum that we've been kind of feeling over the course of the last few days for Kaspa specifically. But yeah, the broader market is looking amazing, and in terms of Kaspa as a project itself, the community is massive and it's building at a very, very crazy rate, and these guys are really, really optimistic on Kaspa. But again, every community is optimistic on their project, but if you dig deep into Kaspa, you could really see that these guys are not playing around. Of course, that's where your due diligence and research really comes into play, but so far so good. I will take this move, of course, but it's still important for the price of Kaspa to get back above this key resistance before seeing new levels, and especially the 23.6 fib zone. Let me know down below what you guys think. Love each and every one of you guys. We'll see you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.